There we go. Oh, sorry.
I forgot that I had two audio inputs because of Jared, which actually no one's supposed to know that yet, but it's fine. Also, no one's supposed to know about um my haircut, but guess what, guys? It's super duper short now. We are officially back. Guys, it's been a while. It's been a while since the video. And it's because I kind of didn't have anything that wasn't Pokemon lined up, but the way I post is that it's me and Cooper, then just me, and I usually stream that, and I just when I get home, it's 10 p.m. after rehearsal. So getting home at 10 p.m. isn't actually very good for stream mileage, um, because people aren't awake then, and therefore no one watches it. So you don't want to stream at 10 p.m. So I just kind of didn't stream for a while. I'm back. Also, I've been meaning to post more shorts. That's just me being lazy and making excuses to not work is me not doing my shorts, which I'll get better about. Maybe. I have ideas for shorts now. I just like I don't know if I'm interesting enough and I'm not hot like Trevin to like just like talk on a TikTok, I feel. And like I don't do TikTok dances. So like I don't know. I have ideas for like comedy bits to post, but I feel like no one would like that. But hey, maybe that's just me. Bada bing, bada boom, bada baba, moba. Ayo. Well, I don't know what the hell I'm doing with like my life or in general. I'm thinking of moving to Cedar City for college, except I'm not enrolled in college up there. I'm enrolled in an online college, but all my friends are going to Cedar City, and I'm kind of panicking. And one of them's Isaac, who should hopefully be in the stream chat soon. If not, fake fan, fake friend. Okay, we're gonna start. We've only been streaming how many minutes? Trico. Trico. I think Trico's my personal pick. I think personally. Well, you'll see. Trico's my personal pick. Extremely strong start. I think Trico's an A. He gets up to S. Now, Grovel, on the other hand, I like him. I like him a lot. However, it's kind of the same issue I have with the middle evolution of Sobble, which is he's just kind of emo and longer. So I think he's BB plus. That being said, Subtile is perfect, can do no wrong. Torchic? Torchic is my beloved. I love Torchic. Just because I put it last in my ranking doesn't make it worse. I still think it's an A. Actually, I'm gonna move both of these up. I'm sorry. Like, I think Gen 3 is a great gen. That being said, Combuskin, I'm not a huge fan of. I yeah. Blaziken is perfect. Mudkip, actually, I could probably rank the megas. No, it's fine. Mudkip, I love Mudkip. S. Marshtomp, this is a gen that suffers from middle evolutions, but I think Marshtomp is definitely the strongest, with Swampert also being perfect. I'm sorry. Poochyena, it's a cute dog. Eh. Mightyena, it gets bigger. Cool. Zigzagoon, Cooper, if I'm remembering right, it's been a while. I believe he was a hater on Zigzagoon, which I think is kind of crazy. I think it's cute. I don't think it's great. I think Lionel, which I think you like more, is worse. Yeah, it's not coming to me. That being said, lame bug type. Meh. Silcoon? Eh, I like it enough. Beautifly. Beautify for being something called beautiful. I don't think it's beautiful. Is that a hot take? Is it? I think it's B minus. I think this one's worse, and it's just kind of the same thing, and I don't like the color scheme as much. Desktops, I think, is actually a really cool design, and I'll put in B plus. Low-toed? Low-toed? Low-toed. Low-toed. Pretty good. I think it's cute. I'd give it a B. It's almost at B plus, but I feel like it's not enough. This, I think, is really ugly. This, Cooper hates on this. I think it's a B. And I'll move that up to B plus. I think it's cute. I like its energy. I think that's how I'm gonna rate it. I like its energy. C dot, it's cute. I like it. It's fun. It's kind of like Koopa ring thing. Nuzleaf. I'd actually do that. I don't like it as much. I know Cooper likes it. I'm realizing I have a issue with middle evolutions. Middle evolutions are not my favorite thing. This is S. It's really close to getting perfection. It's so close, and I don't know what's holding me back, but it's not my favorite. Swallow, I think this is one of the worst regional birds. That's one of the big things I'll get on Gen 3 case about is that I don't think it has wonderful birds. I'm looking the wrong way and it's bothering me. I feel like this makes my hair look more douchey than it is. Swallow, not my favorite, one of my least favorite regional birds. I'll get on Gen 3's case about that is its regional birds. It's a bird. It's a bird. Cool. I'll give the smaller one B minus. This is just the pelican. Nah. This Pelipper. Kind of love Pelipper. Kind of the goat. I like how big its mouth is. Maybe that's stupid. Ralts. I really love Ralts. I think it's like an A. Curlia, I don't like as much, but it's still good. Gardevoir is perfect. Gardevoir is one of my favorite mon, and I know, I know. Guys, trust me, I know. There's a bad stigma around liking Gardevoir. And I understand the stigma. I think you should go after people who like Gardevoir like that. I think you should absolutely go after them. That being said, I'm not one of them. I I have pure intentions. I'm pure of heart. I like Gardevoir for its lore and design, but not because it. Huh. My favorite Pokemon card ever is the um. It's not Q collection. What's it called? It's the one with like the beads, and it's the Gardevoir EX, where it's like a kind of white background with Gardevoir in the front, and then Curlia and Ralts silhouettes. It's gonna drive me nuts thinking, oh, editor put up a picture when I make this into a video. But like that's my favorite Pokemon card ever, and I actually have that. But my friend in first grade, he like folded it and now it has creases because I let him borrow it for like a week. And I will never forgive Tyler for that. Um, and my goal now is to buy a PSA 10 of that. Surskit, he was hating on Surskit, and maybe it's because of the anime that I like it, but I'll give it a B plus. This, I could not tell you its name. Actually, I like it. I'm a hater because it's not Surskit, but I do like it. I do wish there was something bridging this gap, but I also thought Surskit was Gen 5 because the first time I saw it was in Black and White or X and Y. Shermish, Shermish is fine. I love it. Breloom is perfect. However, good thing there was no controversies with Italian Man and Breloom recently. Not, I guess that wasn't really recent or anything. Uh, Vigorous, Slackoth, and Slacking. Damn, that was crazy. I pulled that out of my ass. Um, this is just a regular sloth, and I don't respect it, but it's fine. This I don't understand why it's white, but I likes it. I like its whimsy. This is sick. It's almost an S, but it is at the end of the day just a big monkey, and I love and respect it for that. It is just a big monkey. Ninkata? Ninkata itself is kind of boring, and I don't understand how it becomes Mecha B. Um, I think it's fine. Ninjask, I think is neat. Uh, I I and a lot of it is because of its ability. Yes, I know, but I think it looks cool, and I like its concept, and I don't care. I'm the one who makes the rules around here. Whismer, Loudred, louder. Whismer, Whismer. Eh, uh, I like this more. I just can't put it in B. I do, however, like Loudred the most. I think it's neat. I don't understand why it goes bright pink to the immediate color. I that may even be a darker shade of purple than the final. Um, Macchiato. I do love this. It's not macchiato. I guys, I'm bad with names, and it's just so early, guys. It's 6. I do like it. It's cute. Where the fuck? Oh, um, this, however, Hariyama, sick. I'm sorry. I'm a big hater of Babymon. I find them to be lazy and unoriginal and boring. I find them to be boring, crazy style. C. Nosepass, it's a compass. I like what they were doing with it. They did ruin it in the next gen, but it's fine. Um, B plus. Skitty and guys, I swear I'm not a LARPer. Like I'm gonna put them both in B minus. I don't have a negative opinion, and I do like them, but eh. Sableye a little fiend, and I thought it was the first evolution of Genesect. And you can't call me crazy because they're both the exact same shade of purple, and they had that movie together, and they're both like gem centered, and they look the exact same. I'm sorry. That being said, I think it's really cool. That's a mega. That's also a mega. That's also a mega. That's also a mega. That's also a mega. Mawile, guys. I stick up for the little man. Mawile's my go. I'm sorry. I think it's so cool. I think it's so cool. I wish they wouldn't have done him dirty with being a single evolution, but he's my go, and I'm sorry. That genuinely the only thing holding him back from a perfection is the fact that he's like so weak. Aaron, Aaron even. Clue for my next video. Level 1, Endeavor, go crazy. I think it's fine. Lairon, I don't like that much. This is the wall. It's really close to perfect, but I feel like I'm throwing it out a lot. He's the wall, and I love him. He's not quite there. I know this one's Metacham, but this one's definitely not Metakid. That being said, B minus, B. There's not that much to say about them. I had a sick card of this, but Electrike Cooper hates Electrike, and I can't even think of it. He hates it, and I think that's a kind of crazy opinion to have because I like it. I think it's fine. Plusle and Minel, Pikachu clones are another thing that just you won't get respect from me for. But they're like I like them. I just wish they were original. These I have a distaste for. This one's worse. Roselia, wish it wasn't. I don't know why they had to wait to give it its evolution. I think that's crazy. but as itself, I do like it. I think it's interesting. Living flower. Gloop, but interesting gloop. I'll give it a B and A because this one's fancy. And I like its checkerboard pattern. I was at Goodwill today with Cooper and we were shopping because like I'm in a play right now and I play Charlie Kringus and Merrily We Roll Along. Guys, please hold the applause. I can't take all of it. Um, and I was looking for some costume pieces because I really want the what I believe is canon Daniel Radcliffe brown checkerboard sweater vest thing, and I couldn't find it. I found some very similar looking things, but I want it so bad. I want it so bad. Carvana. I hear they make great cars, car vending machines. Um, However, I don't understand how this is piranha and this is a shark, and you can watch the long form video if you want to learn more about that. Um, I don't hate it. I think it's like both B's. Whammer, I think this is a cute guy. I think this is really big and cool, and I love its face. Numal, pulled that out of my. It's fine. I don't hate it, but eh. Same with camera ups. I don't really like camera ups. I had an X. I have an X and Y EX of camera ups, and it's worth a lot if it was in better condition. But I actually played with my cards. God fucking forbid. Turkle. I will just I will never respect Pokemon that are single evolutions unless you're Rosa. But like I don't understand why the Pokemon Company does that because it's not like usable. I don't understand the point in a Pokemon if it's not usable. That being said, design-wise, I do like it. Spoink and Grumpig. First of all, can we talk about the name Spoink? Has it been long enough? Can we talk about the name Spoink? You're a freak. I hate the name Spoink. Grumpig is even worse. I hate this stupid thing. And this evolution doesn't make sense. Also, hot take, actually, I like them the other way around. Maybe that's a hot take. I have a IR of this too, but maybe that's a hot take. Spinda, it has so many designs. Oh, it's so interesting. Oh my God. You're playing a Game Boy Advance game. Who cares? It's also it's like another it's in the same vein as a Pikachu clone in my opinion, and I don't think it's that interesting, and I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. It still has a little bit. Okay, sorry, maybe I care a little bit. Trapnich, cute little guy. I respect the grind. B plus. Vibra, I don't understand how it goes from here to here. Still love you, Trapnich. I think it's fine. Flygon is an S, and you need to give it a mega stack. Give it a mega. Why are you not giving it a mega? Why are you not giving it literally anything? Flygon is so cool. Give Flygon something. Give Flygon anything. Flygon will be so happy and accepting. I'm a big Flygon guy. A lot of people be Flygon haters. That's kind of crazy. Maybe I'm lying actually. I did the last video over a month ago, or not over a month ago, almost a month ago, and the first and only comment I got was Cacturn deserved an S, and I didn't know how to respond to that. Because in what world does Cacturn deserve an S? I'm sorry. Do you see who's an S right now? And you want to put Cacturn there? Monty, that was maybe the funniest thing you could have said. That's crazy. I did not expect that. Crazy cameo. I do like it more than Cooper, I believe. I think I'll go B plus A. I do like it. But S? S? Put in the actual sound effects next to mine. Uh, I'm coming for your job, Buzz Lightyear. Fun fact, that's Buzz Lightyear doing that sound effect. Swablu, it's kind of boring, but it's cute. That being said, Altaria is so cool, and I don't care. Sorry. Um, and I know there's not that much of a difference, but I don't care. Zangoose single evolution feels like a final evolution. Don't know why they did that to my man. Um, I don't know why I said my man. I think it's fine. So Viper, yeah, it's another snake. It's a single evolution for some reason. Don't understand. Yes, I have seen Obsession. Guys, Obsession was really good, and I saw it. How much of the story can I tell? I saw it with two girls, and I got randomly invited, and the first girl had already seen it, and um, let me sneeze. Just kidding. The first girl had already seen it. The second girl had already seen it, and like I'm not a horror film person. I think Obsession was the first horror film I like actually watched all the way through. Not because like checking out, but like actually watching. And that I was so scared. I was jumping, unironically, I was jumping. I was so scared. I was so scared. And then I'm talking to my friends about it and they say it wasn't that scary. You're lying. Obsession was terrifying. And I'm not ashamed to admit it. Obsession was terrifying. And seeing it with two girls and both of them were like fine and I was crying. Not a good feeling. But I think Obsession was terrifying, and it's my favorite movie I've seen this year. I haven't seen that many movies in theaters. Um, the I also recently saw The Minions in theaters, and that's my second favorite movie of the year, almost beating out Obsession. I'm sorry, I really like the Minions movie. I don't really understand why, but I really like the Minions movie. It's just like it's a love letter to film and I saw it with a bunch of theater kids, and it was amazing. I literally know this name. What am I on? Lunatone. 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 It's a rock. It's a single Evo. It has no Pokemon cards as we discovered last time. Kind of crazy. I think I think it's a solid B plus. This can also the car scene. The Here's what people don't understand about the car scene. I had like five shorts ideas that I wanted to make about Obsession where I was just going to talk about Obsession and then I kept debating whether or not people would actually watch it and then I debated too long and then it was too late to actually make the short and I'm kind of really sad about that because now the hype is dead. But like the thing of the car scene is you know it's going to happen. You've seen movies before. You know exactly what's going to happen. But like it's when and it the scene is so long you start thinking it's not gonna happen and that's when it happens and that's the genius of the car scene and it's gruesome as hell it like I wanted to vomit after the car scene but Broach it's fine I don't really care Wishcash I do like it's a very wise man eh they're fine not much to say Um, I think this one's boring. I think the jump is also crazy. This one's boring. I do really like Claydol. Cradilly and Lillipeep, right? I really like them. Lillipeep, I think I would put Cradilly in S. I think Cradilly is a really slept on fossil, but also just like a slept on mon in general. It's not Amaranth. It's Ar Armadillo and something. Guys, it's so early. I think this is cute. I think this is sick. I don't think it's good as Cradily, but I do think it's cool. What do you mean by Mount Rushmore in this list? Like my top four? Well, there's five. So, boom. Feebas, stupid. I understand the point. Milotic is sick. It's not S. I don't care about cast form. I'm sorry. For some reason, I cared about it a lot in Pokemon Go. Don't know why. I think Sun is definitely the best. I think Water's the second best. Who likes this? Now, Cooper was hating on this. And I disagree. I think it's really cool. I like a million. I think A is fine actually. B plus actually. I lying. What's my top four in this list? It's probably Sceptile, Gardevoir, Breloom, Swampert. I'm sorry, Blaziken fans, please don't kill me. I'm a Blaziken fan too, but if I have to pick four, I can't leave Breloom off the list, and I can't leave Gardevoir, which leaves the two starters, and I like Sceptile and Swampert more. Which is an unfortunate Mount Rushmore to have, but we live and we learn and we love. Shuppet, Cooper hates on Shuppet. I love Shuppet. And I also love Banette. Duskull. Also, I always thought that all three were in this gen. But I think it's cute. I think this one's a little bit boring. Tropius, I think it's cool. Wish they didn't leave him off to die. I think he's really cool though. Chimecho, eh, eh. Absol is my goat. I'm sorry. I know people hate on Absol, and I'm a hater of single evolution but it's Absol, and therefore it gets an exception. Why not? Cooper hates why not. I don't hate why not. I think it's fine. I think it's boring, and a lot of that is affected by uh one of the first animes I watched was X and Y, and so I also thought why not was a Gen 6 mon. I was wrong. So runt. Glacy, I'll give it a B. It's fine. Spheal. Cooper hates on Spheal. I think it's cute. Sea Lion. Sea Lion. Sea Lion. That's definitely not right though. Um, I think it's on the same. Whale Lord, however, is really cool. Now, don't get me started on this line. Huntfisk and Elo. This one's Clamperl, I know that. Clamperl's fine. Eh, I think this one looks really gross. Relicanth, on the other hand, I think its lore is cool, and therefore I give it a pass for being a little bit boring, which is true. You have to admit it's a little bit boring, but I'll give it like a B plus. Love Disc, it's stupid. I'm sorry. Now, this is where we start getting into, I think after this point, it's heat after heat after heat after heat. This is a B, this is a B minus, this is a B plus, this is a B minus. I hate it. This is S. Salamence is my go. Beldum, B plus. I don't like Matang as much. This is perfect. Regirock is probably my least favorite of the Reggies in this gen, but it's still really good. Regice is probably my favorite. Registeel. Now, Latios, me and Cooper, both, I love Latios, he loves Latias. I think they're both perfect. I don't think he rated that. I do give out a lot of perfects, and I realize this, but I'm objectively correct. So, um, this is peak, barely not perfection. This is also really good. This is perfect. Jirachi I really love. I love its lore. Now we are gonna rank all the different forms. Also, technically these are not megas. Who knows? Sorry, sorry. Gotta say it, gotta say it. Ooh, ooh. Deoxys regular. It's a great start off point. It's an A. Attack is fine. Defense is my least favorite. Speed is also good. I think regular is my favorite. I'd move regular up to S and speed to A. And that's my ranking. Hey, it's editing Aspen here. It is 12, it's midnight right now, and I just started the video, editing the video, and I realized I forgot to do the megas. So we're gonna do those. Megas for Gen 3. We're gonna speedrun it because I want to edit and I want to go to bed. Uh, Mega Sceptile S. I really like it. Mega Blaziken makes it even better. Mega Swampert makes it buff, and I love that, but it's not like anything mind-blowing. Gardevoir. I really love Gardevoir. If it was shiny, it would probably be perfect, but regular Mega Gardevoir is kind of just bigger. Sableye. Um, Sableye, its gem gets bigger. I like that about it. I'll make it an A. Mawile, I love Mawile. I'm sorry. I think this should have been just the final evolution. Minicham, yeah, I think it's cool. I like its toilet paper, but it's Medicham. There's nothing you can really. This is just bigger Spike, and I don't respect that about it. This is just bigger Shark, and I don't respect that about it. Camerupt, uh I think I do like how it just becomes bigger volcano. I think that's funny. Mega Altaria I think is sick. It's just bigger cloud. Um, can you tell that I've been singing all day and my voice is getting blown out? Banette is sick. I'm sorry. Absol, I love Absol. Both of them. I kind of like this one more. But maybe that's recency bias. Chimecho is so sick. Um, uh, Gully, I don't like. It's kind of the same thing with the Black Jaw now. Uh, uh, Salamence. Man, I really hope there's no Palkia around. It's extra weak to Salamence. Um, did, it's just a bigger crescent moon. It's fine. Um, Metagross. Uh, it's big arms. Like it less than regular. These are both S. They both if they were more different, it would be cool. You already know how I feel about Omega forms. It's Mega Rayquaza. You're gonna give it to Staraptor is Jump 4. Now I can go to bed after I edit this video, which is the video you're seeing. It's very meta. And now we're gonna figure out my favorite mon from the region, which I believe we already did in the original video, but maybe it'll change now. Ooh, heavy hitter off the bat? Not really. This is also a lot easier to guess when it's just me. Oh, I wait. I missed you. Um to guess when I'm alone because obviously you've already seen my ranking. I feel like I put camera up to a little too low actually. I don't I like it in 3D more, maybe I think is the issue. I think that could also make a huge impact on our rankings is like the sprites that they use. What's this one called? Armaldo. I was so close. Maybe I was right actually. And this is loud. Oh, that's Exploud. That's Exploud. No, that's so true. Damn it. Oh, Gardevoir, my goat. Kecleon. Did I call it that earlier? I don't know. I'll choose Cacnea for that one viewer. Oh God, now we're getting into it. Okay. This is where it starts to get exciting because now it's ruled out all the ones that are obviously like you're not picking that. Yeah, sorry. And that's just the truth. That's just the truth. This is just the truth. Wait, no. Why do I keep missing Absol? Absol is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. This hurts. It's honestly, it's probably Breloom. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Gen 3 is just it's Gen 3 is one of it's Absol. No, but it's not. It's Latios. But it's Absol. It's Sceptile. Just barely, just barely. This is the final one. I'm a big fan of green. It's Gardevoir. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. I'm sorry. I know there's stigma. Guys, I know there's stigma. I know. But have you considered it's really cool? I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm apologizing. I actually don't care.